Now I'm going to show you how to solve problem number 16 from the worksheet that we have, which is a continuation of the previous problem. Once more, we're solving an exponential equation. If you read the equation correctly, we have negative 6 times 16 to the 5x plus 8 powered minus 6 equals negative 51. This is an exponential equation because once more, x is an exponent. The goal again here is to leave the base in the exponent that has the x completely alone. If we can leave this alone, then we can use our logarithmic properties, in particular the power property for logarithms. So right now we are multiplying negative 6 and we're subtracting 6. We need to undo subtractions first by doing the opposite. I'm going to add 6 to both sides. If I do this, these two reduce, they give you 0. You're left with negative 6 times 16 to the 5x plus 8 power. Now, all of this gives you negative 45. We don't want the negative 6 here. We're going to divide both sides by negative 6. If I divide both sides by negative 6, now I'm left with 16 to the 5x plus 8 power. And when you divide this here, this produces at least 45 over 6. We can reduce this if we want to. 6 doesn't go evenly, but we know that both numbers are divisible by 3. This gives you positive 15 over 2. Now that we have this, we don't want this to 5x plus 8 as an exponent. Therefore, I must bring in a logarithm. This is the only way to bring this to the bottom and make things much simpler. If I bring this to the front now, I have 5x plus 8 in parentheses because that's all of this represents an exponent. And now this needs to be multiplied to log 16. I'm going to be left here with log 15 over 2. If you want to divide this, because it's going to give you a decimal number that whose decimal representation ends, you can write just 7.5 if that's what you prefer doing. If not, just leave it like this for right now. The next thing to do here is to understand that we don't want log 16. So now I'm going to get rid of the log 16 by dividing by log 16. And that is because it's being multiplied here. So here I'm going to divide by log 16. I do not want to divide this yet because I want to get an exact answer. I will treat this, if you want to divide this here, that will just give you log of 7.5 divided by log 60. Now, at this point, it's just a very similar process to what you learned in integrated 1 and 2. Get rid of the 8 by subtracting 8 and actually integrated 1, not integrated 2. This to give you 0, you're left with 5x equals log 7.5 divided by log 16 minus 8. Now we don't want the 5. The 5 is being multiplied to the x, divide by 5. If you do it to the left side, do it to the right side. This time is positive 5. So therefore, we're left with x equals log of 7.5 divided by log 16 minus 8. And all of this is going to be divided by 5. Once more, this is called the exact answer. We can always approximate the answer, but that's as much as we can do right now. So at this point, if you happen to be doing everything correctly, everything the way it should be done, when you divide log 7.5 by log 16 minus 8, the answer should be negative 7.273277351. Divide that by 5, and your answer should be approximately negative 1.4547 when you round this to the nearest tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. And this is the answer that we need to have when we approximate the answer. Once more, we have the exact answer and we have the approximate answer to this particular equation that started with x as an exponent. And now we know what the exponent of x is or should be about to make the left side equal to negative 51. This concludes your level 4 the level 4 explanation. And if you need extra support, please see me on Monday.